Good morning, first grade foxes. This is Miss Peterson. Today we're going to be reviewing some of our rules for plural nouns. Does the word books refer to a singular noun or a plural noun? Good job, you're right. It refers to a plural noun. Do you hear a s or the buzzy z at the end of the word books? You're right. You hear a s at the end of the word books. How would you spell the word books? Good job. You would spell the word books B-O-O-K-S. Great job. Now, let's talk about the word glasses. Does the word glasses refer to a singular or a plural noun? You're right. Good job. It refers to a plural noun. Now, when you hear the word glasses, do you hear a s at the end or the buzzy z at the end? You're right. You hear a z. Now remember that you can tell the difference between the s sound and the buzzy z sound by putting your fingertips on your throats when you say the sounds or when you say the word, and that's how you can tell, because the buzzy z, you'll be able to feel buzz in your throat. All right, how would we spell the word glasses? Good job, you're right. We would spell it G-L-A-S-S. And because of those two S's at the end, we would spell it E-S. Good job. Remember that when a word ends with a sh sound, S-H, a ch sound, C-H, a s sound, S, or a z sound, or an X to sound at the end, you add an ES to change it to the plural form. So when it ends in a sh, a ch, a s, a z, or a x, you change it to ES. Now, I'm going to say some words, and you need to tell me if you hear the s or the z sound at the end, and tell me how you would write the word. Are you ready? Here we go. Dogs. Do you hear the s sound at the end or the z sound at the end? Okay, and think about your rule for adding es. How do we spell dogs? You're right, D-O-G-S. Good job. Now what about the word dishes? Do you hear the s at the end or a z at the end? Good job. You hear a z at the end. How should we spell dishes? If you said D-I-S-H-E-S, you are correct. The ES is there because it follows the rule, because right before the ES, the word ends with SH, dish. So to make it plural, you add ES, dishes. Good job. All right, what about the word boxes? Boxes. Okay. Do you hear a s or a z? Good job. How do we spell the word boxes? If you said B-O-X-E-S, you are correct. Boxes. Because the word box ends with an X, you spell it with an E-S on the end to make it plural. Here's our next one. Dresses. Okay, tell me what sound you hear. An S or a Z. Good job. Dresses. Now, how will we spell that? You're right. We would spell it D-R-E-S-S-E-S. We know that the word dress has two S's at the end. So, because it has those two S's, it ends with a S sound. The word dress ends with a S sound. We need to add an ES at the end to follow our rule. All right, here's the next word. Birds. Birds. Okay, think about the sound you hear at the end. All right, how would you spell the word birds? If you said B-I-R-D-S, you are correct. Because the word bird in singular ends with a D sound, we do not need to add an ES because it does not follow that rule. All right, last one. What about the word batches? Think about the sound that it ends with. Okay, how do you spell the word batches? You're right. B-A-T-C-H-E-S. Because the word batch ends with a ch sound, even though we spell it T-C-H, we still need to add the E-S because it follows that rule. Great job. Thanks for working so hard. Let's also work on a chain just for some extra practice. All right, the chain I'm going to give you today is going to use the sound J. But remember, we've learned some new spellings for the sound J. So keep that in mind as you go through this chain. I will spell the first word for you this time, just since those are a little bit, since we've learned a few ways to spell the same sound. Are you ready? All right. The first word is gorge. And you spell gorge, G-O-R-G-E. Okay, that's the only spelling I'm going to give you. So, now that we know how to spell gorge, remember in a chain, we only change one sound at a time. So if that is gorge, show me the word forge. Good job. If that is forge, show me the word form. Great job. If that is form, show me the word farm. Excellent. If that is farm, show me the word charm. If that is charm, show me the word charge. And if that is charge, show me the word large. Great job. Let's talk about today's challenge. For today's challenge, I challenge you to write a letter to someone in your family or to a friend if you're going to actually mail it. And I challenge you to use some phrases that I'm going to give you in your letter. Are you ready? Now, you can write down these phrases first if you want, or you can wait and try to listen and try to write them in your letter. You ready? Here we go. The first phrase is mix and match. The second phrase is hatch a plan. And the last phrase is switch sides. Good job. Good luck. All right, first grade foxes, I hope you enjoyed our review of plural nouns today, and I hope you enjoy your challenge of writing a letter using the phrases I gave you, and I hope you enjoyed the chaining. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, I miss you and I love you. Bye.